Call a special meeting of Hannibal Council for Monday, October 30th to order, please. Can I get an approval of the agenda?
Move to approve the agenda.
Seconder?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Nobody? Motion carried, thank you. So our next thing on the agenda is the Fredericton Region Capital Tourism Visitor Guide.
Okay, so we received an email the other day wondering if we wanted to advertise in the guide. It's going to be $1,950 from what I can see. Inside page is like $1,650. I guess that's it. So sorry, $1,650. I didn't know if that is something you guys wanted to do. This is the first year that we would have done it. So I didn't know if you wanted to. I mean, there's certainly money available if we wanted to do it, but I just didn't know if you wanted to.
Okay, Councillor Fox.
Do we not already pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for this exact same thing? Why do we have to pay per hand? That would be my question.
I agree.
We already pay them for this. It should be included as part of what we pay.
That's a good question. We can ask them to see what's going on. So any other questions, comments?
That was going to be mine. I didn't understand what the advertising was all about or for, or what was the purpose, what was the intent.
Yeah, Deputy Mayor Jonah.
Oh, I guess that was kind of my question is like, not that we've seen it before, but I mean, it would have been nice if we could have discussed it before we're coming up at the meeting to vote on it, yes or no.
I mean, we'd still discuss it,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I'd like to know just a little bit more about it to see if it is something that is worthwhile or something that's kind of included in what we're paying already, or.
And if it's not,
It isn't obviously included.
Well, no, obviously
or-
it's not. You're
why
right.
would be the next question, right?
Yes.
Why is it
No,
not?
I just like to know if there's an advantage or disadvantage before we kind of.
Well, and then
Let's
what are
have
we
one
going?
at a time, so we're
Sorry.
not all garbled on the tape.
Yeah. And then what are we going to do? We're going to have to choose something. So, like, do you choose accommodations? Or are we just putting in our Hamwell logo kind of thing? Like,
Well, this is a discussion I think we need to have before we make a decision.
Yeah,
Councillor McKenzie.
like when do they even need this decision made by?
November 30th.
Yeah, we got lots of time.
Okay.
Oh, no, contract must be received by November the 10th. The final printing is November 30th.
So it's before the next council meeting, so we do have to know soon.
Yeah, do we have a special meeting coming up before the 10th?
Yes,
We have a
the inauguration and special meeting.
Yeah, and we got finance meetings, and
Yeah.
budget
That's the
meetings.
7th.
Yeah, we got many, many meetings.
Yeah.
So, if I'm reading the council correctly, we'll find out a little more about it,
Yeah.
and we'll make a decision at our next meeting.
Okay,
Perfect.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay, so let's look into it and see just what it entails and why are they asking us to pay for it when we're already paying, like Councillor Fox says, thousands of dollars into tourism. So, okay,
Okay.
so we're good.
Yep.
Okay, so next is item 4. We're going to move into closed session. Can I get a motion to move into closed session, please?
I move into closed session.
Seconder?
I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor of moving to closed session, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded. Okay, motion carried. We will
Okay.
now,
We can leave time to answer. Councillor Crowe.
Who's the phone?
Councillor Kraus?
Yes.
Yep, I thought so. All right, we're now in closed session. Okay, can I have a motion to come out of closed session and back into regular session?
Motion to come out of closed session, go back into open session.
I'll second.
Who?
Tim.
Tim? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded. Motion carried. We are now back in regular session. So, we'll start off with a motion for the snow clearing and removal sanding for the UK FD Fire Station 1 up to Kingsclear and Station 3 Islandview.
Sorry. I just got an email from Leon, like, what is
Yeah,
going
you're
on?
right, yeah. Why don't we do a package deal?
So you want, sorry, You want a motion for Island View and Kingsclear?
UKF,
Yep,
the
Station
Fire
One.
Station 1, Upper Kingsclear, and
Yep,
Station
we
3
got
in
it.
Island View.
Okay, move to accept a quote from TMC and Associates for snow clearing, removal and sanding, salting for UKFD Station 1, Upper Kingsclear and Station 3 Island View in the amount of $29,930 plus HST.
Do I have a seconder?
I'll second it.
Questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried. Okay, moving on to the next motion is the snow clearing, removal and sanding, salting for UKFD Station 2 and Hanwell Place.
Okay, move to accept the quote from TMC and Associates for snow clearing, removal, and sanding salting for UKFD Station 2 and Hanwell Place in the amount of $34,700 plus HST.
Seconder?
I'll second.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Now we need a motion for the rural community of Hanwell, the project parking lot expansion UKFD Fire Station 1.
Okay, move to accept a quote from TMC and Associates for the parking lot expansion at UKFD Station 1 in the amount of $10,050 plus HST.
Seconder?
I'll second.
Second by Councillor Brinklow.
Sure.
You know,
All right.
take it in.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Now a motion for the UFK Fire Department kitchen renovation.
Move to accept the quote from StoreTech Incorporated for the Upper Kingsclear Fire Department kitchen renovation in the amount of $70,241.58 plus HST.
I'll second it.
Questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council. Moving on, we have a motion for the purchase of a snowmobile.
No, for the pumper repairs.
Oh, I didn't have that written down. Okay, I guess we'll go with a motion for a repair of the pumper.
Okay, move to accept the quote from XL Plating and Machining Incorporated for the repairs to the 2002 pumper in the amount of $9,500 plus HST.
Seconder? Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Now a motion for the purchase of a snowmobile.
Okay. Move to accept the quote from Torque Motorsports for a 2023 Expedition Sport 900 in the amount of $15,091 plus HST.
Seconder?
I'll second it.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Now we need a motion to dispose of our current snowmobile.
Move to authorize and direct staff to dispose of the 2002 Ski-Doo.
Seconder?
I'll second.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. And our final motion tonight is a motion to direct staff to move forward with the cloud purchase for Laserfish.
Move to authorize and direct staff to move forward with the Laserfish Cloud license and migration in the amount of $6,434 plus HST.
And seconder.
I'll second it too.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. And that pretty well wraps up our business for tonight, so I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
Meeting adjourned at
8:40,
40.
7:43.
7:43. Thank you, council. We're good to go.